You can't get on just yet because we still have to go to the grocery store. It's happening right now. It's a little late, but it's here. It is. I, I'm just saying, don't get under it. I mean, yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got Bears coming with the rematch. Game one we played in the regular season and went the Niners' way. We expect a tough battle this game, man. We've been playing well on offense, playing well on defense, so we're looking to hopefully continue that. The only worry that I have is that we're at home, man. We are at home. We don't really like being at home. All our games we have lost have been at home, so we need to keep getting it right. We're in our all whites though, so that's been helping us psychologically. Let's get to work.
Well, it was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup.
Number 2 seed cannot get knocked out in the divisional 2 years in a row.
And the San Francisco 49ers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. At their own 21-yard line.
Coming out in, bro. They about to ban me for this song. I said it's one word the whole time. Gonna spread double flex. Not gonna change anything. Let's see what he does. Watch seams, watch seams. Where you going? Where you going, Lamar?
The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
I forgot to do it, but I'm gonna do it now. Gotta know who you playing, man. Matthew ain't playing that out there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Jackson.
Let's go.
Into a double team and it's
let's start this the right way.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Come on, Darbs.
A touchdown as they
Come on, Darbs.
At about the 3-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent?
Great job, Matthew.
That maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end end zone for a touchdown.
Good job, O. Got to play good defense again.
Touchdown run. And the Niners
I like where we are. We kicked the ball. Now we're in position. Hasn't even been a minute yet.
Better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right?
Set a tone.
First points of a ball game. How about during the
Honey, I don't know what it is, man.
Vitally
Something about
important,
these whites.
And they've done that in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Matthews started the game off nicely. Going bunch, huh?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers.
Oh, she just kept running. I wanted that tackle early.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Is good against
but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little
especially
bit high.
Safeties
they don't
are
have
back,
great
even though
leverage,
safety
and they're
went with them,
easily
so our strength
blocked and
stayed
turned
the
to the
same,
side.
even with the flop. Top man is gotta make sure we make that change though.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. This is Bond. And tough going there as he'll only get up to about the 31. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
You ain't gonna have enough time, bro. You're gonna have to call timeout.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Dang.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Taking a lot of time to make a decision. Timeout. Call timeout.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I can make it, bro.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the
Commander, actually ain't playing that. We hitting gaps. We making our reads.
Near the 37.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
He's catching those.
Robinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8.
All my people over there. He's using this clock, bro. No lie, he's using this fucking good decision. Good decision though. Good decision.
A pair of first downs gives them a first and 10 up at the 44.
Way too far over, bro.
On the give, this is Akers. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
You a smart man, Weave. You a smart man. You should might as well put. Oh, if you put shoe clock on now, it's gonna be hard to do. Like,
that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Oh, they're extra stuff.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a run with Akers.
Come on, Van Der Esch. I need a bigger hit than that.
Before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's going to get it down.
Coming in, they're flying.
3-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football.
Smart man.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
Yeah, these first downs are critical, man. The question is, when is he going to decide to throw? That's what we need to know. When will you be throwing the ball? First tight end.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Play action. Now Jackson.
Good decision. Good decision. I was hoping you throw. I was baiting him. I was baiting him. I was hoping. Good decision, Weave. That's what it's going to take to win.
Defense brought pressure that time. And
that is what it's going to take to win.
You can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Watch fullback.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him
coming.
Fourth down at a yard. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now it's Jackson.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew play action was coming on fourth down. I knew it.
Touchdown. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab.
Never do that.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I can play that game too, man.
Taken in the end zone.
Play the game too.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Coleman now. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
Second and 8.
This internet, bro.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
3rd and 4.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. And he's got Rodgers.
Let's go, baby. We can play make it more than one, man. Hey, people better be ready.
Chester Rodgers, 65
better hold that ball all day.
yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they?
Let's make a stop on 1st down.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Need to stop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watch 10. 10's at fullback. Watch some sneaky shit.
Down. Akers. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers.
Hey, take out that blocker so Snowden can make a play.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He's going to keep it.
I was about to say, some gotta missing tackles like that. Some gotta go.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains,
the game knew that was supposed to be a tackle.
Reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Watch quarterback keep.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Great tackle. That's how you press X, baby.
And he'll
That's how you
lose
see a screen
yardage.
route.
Brought down at the 32. That'll go as a
Good
loss
job, D.
of 5.
Good job, D.
And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
Bro. Thank God.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
Thank God it wasn't a fumble.
They're locked in really well.
Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Yeah, thank God that wasn't a fumble. That could have been a bad play. Got to hold on to that Hurd, though.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That's a 3-3-5 against this.
Now they hand off to Coleman.
Oh,
He'll get
it's
about 3
there.
as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now the Bears going to use the
Every
second
play
of their
counts, huh?
timeouts.
Every
So
play
as they
counts,
take it
huh?
over, we step aside.
He's coming. Check in. Hey, pick your game up. Mike 28. Mike 28.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he gets it to the 32.
Cut him out.
Enough for a 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Damn. I got you clock on.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout.
Damn, my bad, bruh. My
I think
bad.
he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
7, Mike 7. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Mike 7.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check safety. Check safety. Mike 7. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Handoff, Coleman, right side.
You ain't going nowhere.
Ah, I should have been
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Darius Slay brings up third down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Have you played Madden?
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Mike 7. Yo. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run with Coleman on first down.
33,
and this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It
Damn,
hasn't been
she
the
just,
best
ooh,
first
the hole's
half
right
for
there.
them,
If I would have just
but
went
they
off
did do a
76
nice job
ass,
there,
pause.
forcing a loss on that play.
Gotta read your keys, Coleman.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
There, as long as I get.
Murray now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
Not for
And
sure he's beating him one-on-one.
This is a dream.
He must be
could have fair caught
super
that one.
fast.
That was way too easy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that
Great tackle.
trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
10 and 13, 10 and 13. I want you to run it. Run the ball. Take the first down. Get ball at half. We'll be fine.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Ah! I was trying to get that pick.
Incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Wiggles free.
It's
a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Let's see where number 2's lined up at. We'll tell if it's by speed or not.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's what they want me to do. They want me to
From the gun, Murray. And it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Guess I should have took the knee.
Back at the closing stages of the first half.
God damn. I don't know if y'all saw the glitching, but I fucking saw the glitching. I guarantee he won't be able to hit. Oh, he might be able to make it, but I kind of doubt the field goal will be good. Much of the internet's kind of messing up. This is big, though. This is big. Big play. Take a little bit of momentum in the half.
A 55-yard attempt.
55, though. Got no timeouts.
And that one's not.
You can't catch that, Winfield.
Juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some
out
there.
Who's blocking Chubb, man? If he's blocked, I'm touchdown.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back.
Let's go, fellas. Hey, defense, you guys have been coming out and playing, man. Keep it up, defense. Offense, we need to stop making stupid mistakes. Kyler, you haven't thrown picks all year with me, man, and you threw 2 today. They're user fault, but you still threw them. So let's go to work, Niners. Let's come out second half. Let's have a good game. Let's go to work, fellas. Let's go.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They'll try the left side with Coleman.
Oh, I was trying to get in there.
Forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly.
Oh, 36. Where are you going? Just seal the edge, man. One fucking job for you, bro. One fucking job.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go one more.
Play fake. Murray. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, it wasn't
and
quite
stayed in bounds.
Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Cover up and take care of the ball. What the fuck are they talking about? People was running to the fucking sideline.
On first down, Akers. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Jackson got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he's taken down inside the 30. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Forward. Come on. Single, single. I see one slot. Single slot. 46 is right there. No, no.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cam Akers, 28 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind.
Let's go, Niners.
Because
Let's go.
You have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for.
3 turnovers,
that can
man.
get you to the finish line.
3 fucking turnovers.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
On 3rd down.
Come on, bro. You got to get out of there.
Before he's taken down at the 36. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Single, single. Check 4, check 4. Here we go, here we go. Tight right, tight right. Check 52.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback He had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Here we go. Tight end right. 2-2. We got three, fellas, we got three. Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. Who you got? Back.
They hand it off to Mostert, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it here.
We've seen it. We've seen the hole. We've seen fast, backside. You got to break through those tackles, man.
They have the first down.
Got to break those, baby.
4 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Check the backer.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get in the weight room. Fresno.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go to work, fellas.
On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They will run again with Coleman.
Good read. Good read. Scored way too early, but good read. We gotta play. We're gonna have to play defense anyways. Gonna have to play defense anyways. Let's make the kick. Calm down. Make the kick. Horsepower 6.
Giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs down the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
But now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th at a very critical.
Oh, he got that. Should have jumped it sooner.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
What'd I just do?
To throw again on second down. Jackson out to his left.
I don't know why I audible to all the way on the other side. It's not
according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Watch slant by 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And
What
it's caught
the
inside
fuck?
the 30. Touchdown, Chicago.
Nigga really got beat that bad?
Brandon Cooks.
Wasn't even pressed. And I was play over the top. Oh, when Madden wants it close, man. When Madden wants it close. God damn. Bro.
And no sweat.
Kind of ridiculous, man. That's kind of ridiculous. Bro, wasn't even pressed. Play over the top every single play. Dude gets beat over the top. That shit is crazy.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
36, you fucking suck.
About the 27-yard line. Holton Hill, the one there to bring him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action, it's Murray. And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And across the
hey!
Into the end zone. It's a
don't leave me one-on-one.
Chester Rogers with his
that was user audible.
of the night. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before getting
That's me.
Inside the same
That's me.
20.
That's me.
That is definitely what
Me
we call
all
on
day.
defense an
That's me.
play.
I
And what
can't
you
even.
mean
I
by
can't
that
even
is
front
against
like
Lamar
Madden
Jackson,
doing shit. That's
when you see
me.
him out of the pocket, your
That's
first
fucking
thought
me.
is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him?
I didn't
and
put
get
his
him on the
spies, so
ground?
watch out.
And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right.
Hey, Rodgers did come from LA.
2 yards.
That second, third tight end. You feel me? He's came up big lately.
At the 49ers 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Jackson now off the bootleg, steps away, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
No one gonna block anybody. One block, it's a fucking touchdown.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 24-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
What throw is that?
To his running back right side. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
We ran that play all year, and the dude gets the ball in the flats, runs up the sideline. Got some shit.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Murray to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
This is the game. If I don't get it here, he kicks field goal and wins.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to have his running back. It's
Let's go. Great playmaker.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. Facing a 4th
Great playmaker.
18 yards and the 1st down conversion. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off.
Oh, I have 2 clock on.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray.
That's what we wanted since the beginning. That's what we wanted.
Right around the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards.
He can't run with us.
First down and goal to go.
That's what we want, that outside linebacker out there. Yeah.
Not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
We got three. We got three. Three down. Three down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
I just want to look at it. Let me just look at it.
So everything rests now
What?
on the right foot of Austin Seibert. This would put them in the NFC title game.
Good game. TGG's good game. Good game, Weave. Bearcub down, but man, hell of a game. Came out, especially the first game we played at the beginning of the season. I kind of mollywopped him. He came out this game, and I'm not going to lie, we talked about the last game we had. We talked about game plans to do, and he came out, and he improved. And that's all I want to see, man. I love to see my boys improve, man. And you came out and challenged us. And I appreciate that challenge because we're going to need it for next week. We're going to need it for next week. We is. We are. We here. NFC Championship. Atlanta, you better win your game, Atlanta. You better win your game. Because we coming in all whites. All whites, baby. Undefeated. I hope you... Seahawks? Seahawks? Boy. Hey, good game, though. We came to play. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Like the stream. Hey, if you ain't subbed, most of you guys already subbed. That's already here because we only got like 12. But we here, baby. 241, 2 tugs. We threw for 3 picks, but shit happens. 2 picks and a fumble. But he came clutch, though. Let's go. NFC Championship, man. Good game.